talk about the turkey itself. You guys remember back to last lesson, where do you think a turkey's natural biome is? Any ideas? Tundra? Okay, he's kidding. Yeah.
The grasslands.
Grasslands? Okay. Why is that?
Because like I can't really see a turkey like living in the mountains or by an ocean or anything. I can see like living where it has like grass and well not grass but
Yeah. So you might eat some grass. That's good. Yeah.
temperate forest.
Temperate forest? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys agree with that too?
Because that's where you kind of find a bird.
Right.
A big one.
So someone in the last class says that they frequently go hunting for turkey, and they find them out in the woods, kind of, with the deciduous trees, you know, the ones with the leaves. Yeah. Did you have a thought?
Excuse me. Why do penguins want turkey and turkeys have feet?
Why do they have feet?
Well, they kind of.
They do need to get around in their temperate forest.
That would be a biology.
Eat turkeys because they're young. Yes.
Why do they roll? So they just fly around.
That's all right. All right. So on that topic of biomes, did you guys think about maybe what your favorite biome is?
Yeah.
Let's hear some of your favorite biomes. Right here.
Temperate forest,
And why is that?
because I like broadleaf trees, squirrels, and I like the animals that live in the temperate forest biomes.
Okay, so the animals. That's a good reason.
Grasslands, because I want to feel like I'm free.
Like you're free, because they're very open.
Yeah.
Okay, good reasons. Yeah.
I'm not sure if this counts and if it doesn't have another, but my favorite biome is the ocean.
The ocean. Okay. There. That is a different biome. Not one of the 6 that we're doing today, but.
But if I had to pick one of the 6, I'd pick a temperate forest.
Temperate forest.
Yeah.
And no one said tropical. Right here.
Tropical.
Ah, there we go.
Say.
I let it. And why is that?
All the birds.
All the birds. We've got a very big diversity of life, definitely. And one more.
Temperate. Wait, who?
You. We'll do 2 more.
Okay. Temperate forest. Middle of nowhere. To hang out with the moose.
Okay.
No moose won't hurt you.
Moose, we saw that there are a lot in taiga, but they can also go between the different biomes, so that's good. And last one.
Temperate forest, because it's not always like a little bit cooler than
A little bit cooler, she said, and warmer, so it's got the varying extremes of temperature. So good. That was a good review, guys. Now I'm going to go over what we're kind of doing today. So let me pull up the lab here. I'll show you how to. Oh my goodness.
Sorry. I woke you up.
I've never seen this.
So I need to turn this on again. Alright. So we're going to be doing this lab in the computer lab. We're going to walk down to the PC area. And I'll show you guys how to log in and get to the site we need to go to. Alright, so you're all familiar with Google, so just go to google.com. Alright, and what you want to type in is Glencoe. We have the instructions written out in the lab too. Glencoe Virtual Biome Lab. And there it is. It's the first one that pops up. You'll see it's a little flash player. So unfortunately our iPads don't play flash players, so if you don't get this done in class in the lab, you have to do it on a PC or a different kind of computer that runs flash player. So let's go into this. Alright, so the first location that it gives us is Fairbanks, Alaska. And do you guys see these purple dots on the map here? Okay, so Fairbanks, Alaska will be one of those purple dots. And does anyone know how to find Fairbanks from the data we're given here? Yeah, Pierce. Okay, so we kind of know where Alaska's laying. But another way for a lot of these other locations here is latitude and longitude. You guys are familiar with that. All right, which way is latitude? This way or this way?
Just like this.
This way?
Yep.
All right, everyone, I want to see everyone's signal to me, which way they think. All right, everyone's going flat. That's good. So you can think about that like the rungs of a ladder, latitude, they go across. Or, like Miss Gilbert was saying last class, flatitude. So it's flat. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways to remember it, but there's two for you. And longitude, the opposite, yeah, it's vertical. So, we've got latitude of 64 degrees. So how do we find that on the map here? We use this, yeah.
Well, this one says 64 degrees north. It has
Okay.
to be above the equator and above 60.
Okay. So he's saying, you guys can follow my little clicker here. Here's the equator at 0 degrees, and he said the keyword north, so you want to go up. And just above 60 degrees here, about 64. And the next step, longitude, we know that that's these lines going up and down. So does anyone have an idea how to find 147 degrees west? Got it?
It's on the side, the left side of the compass broke, and west of the left side.
This way?
Left side of the
Okay.
prime meridian.
Awesome.
And it would be above 140 degrees west.
Okay.
Or under 50 degrees.
But less than 150. Hit it right on the head. So you go to the 0, like you said, the prime meridian, and you move west on our journey across 120. We're not there yet. Up. And we go down. So there it is. That should be our location. When you click on it, it should make a little ding sound and light up like that. There we go. And then which biome do you guys think that is?
North America, it's tundra.
It's tundra? Why is it tundra?
Because it's cold. And it stores the North Pole.
It probably would be, yes. So let's give it a shot. So just go up here and click the button. That sound means you're right. And then it lights up the area that the tundra is. So once you're done with the table, you guys all have your sheets here. Go to the table here. Yeah, just flip it over to this side. Let me switch to this. So, our first location, Fairbanks, Alaska. You want to put that as your location. You guys can go ahead and write this in. Everything's up. All right, once you got the location in there, we want to go back and look at the precipitation data that we have from Glencoe here. So you got all your values here. You got J, F, M, A, M. What do you guys think those mean? Awesome, yeah, the months. So we have 12 different months here. And we want to calculate the average. Huh? That's a good point. That's all Jason, but
I don't think that's going to help us.
that's not really going to help us, exactly. So you want to look at these values here. And does everyone remember how to calculate an average? Yes.
You add together all the numbers and then you divide it that you're increasing total by.
Okay. Awesome. So let's do that all together here. Can you guys see that? All right. I've got the values up here. So all along we got 23 plus 13 plus 18 plus 8 plus 15 plus 33 plus 48 plus 53 plus 3 plus 20 plus 18 plus 15. So that's our total 297 for all 12 months. And what's our next step? Yeah, divided by the number of months, so that's 12, right? So let's go ahead and see what that gives us. So we get a value of 24.75. So you guys can go ahead and fill that out for your average monthly precipitation values. Or does it say yearly? Oh. Okay. So yeah, that is the value there. And once you get that written down, we're going to move on to our temperature data. And pull that up. So temperature, we want to do the exact same thing, but as you guys notice, is there anything different about this set of data? I hear a lot of people saying negatives. Now, is everyone comfortable calculating averages with negatives?
Yeah.
No? Well, let's go over that really quickly. I have a helper out there. Yes, come on up here. So, if you would, can you just read these to me when I signal you to?
Okay.
But first, a good way to calculate averages with positives and negatives here is you want to add up all the positive values first. That way you're just adding the whole time. And once you get to the negatives, you want to subtract the negatives from your positive total. And that just makes it a lot easier to keep track of everything. So let's go ahead and do that together. So if you want to read all the positives for me.
9, 15, 16, 13, 7.
Okay, we've got a total of 60. All right, so now we've got negative numbers to deal with, so we're going to go ahead and subtract each of these numbers.
3, 16, 22, 24, 18, 13, 2.
All right, that gives us a value of negative 38. So that's our total. Next, what do we do? How about a new hand? Does anyone know? Right here.
Divided by 12.
Divided by 12. Right on. And that gives us a value of negative 3.166. So if you guys want to go ahead and write that down for our, thank you very much, for our value and average yearly temperature. And if you guys see here on the page, it's in Celsius. Okay. And the average yearly precipitation is in inches. And then you want to just write in here that it's the tundra. So we'll be doing this for all 6 biomes when we get into the lab. So, do you have any questions right now? You guys feel like you got a good grasp on what we're doing in there? Yep. Okay. So yeah, you want to grab all your stuff because we'll be leaving.